Of what effect is the granting of local government financial autonomy in the states in Nigeria when the governors of those states still conduct the elections? Of what effect? In case you don't understand, let me explain. The Nigerian Supreme Court granting financial autonomy to the local governments, as we've already seen in the news earlier, a good one. Yes, of course, it is a good one. A welcome development, one that has been long overdue. At least when I saw the news, I made a video to that effect, congratulating the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration for at least getting one. But then I sat down again on my own to give it a deep thought, and then I realized that it is an assignment not completed. It is something that has not actually been completed. You cannot live today and start attending to tomorrow. There are issues you must address today before talking about tomorrow. Is that not true? What do I mean now? How can you believe that granting the local government financial autonomy will actually solve the problem? To me, it is far from the problem. It is far from being the solution. Actually, in fact, it will only maintain status quo. Yes, before you can talk about the local government having a total financial autonomy, the state governors must have no business, must have no hands in conducting the local government polls. I repeat, the conduct of local government election must be taken off the state governors. Otherwise, talking about granting the local government financial autonomy will just be an effort in futility, a mere exercise. I commended the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration for even initiating this, even though I know we might still have the issue, we might still have the problem of implementation. While I was appreciating them, I also said I hope they will implement it. And if they're going to implement it, it will never be effective if the state governors still conduct the polls. When the state governors still have a say on who goes to the council and who comes. We all know that across the 36 states of Nigeria, you hardly find a state, you hardly find one state where you will find a local government chairman who is an opposition to the governor. It is very rare. It is very rare because the governor have to fix his voice, and that is why the INEC boss made this statement some time ago that the state governors has turned local government elections to a mere coronation. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Even though I know that the man complaining that made this sentence is the Eze Mo. He is the chief coronator. The one he coronated in Aso Rock, we are still facing it. But that being said, he's just made a point. The state governors, they don't conduct elections. If you watching this video, you live in Nigeria, there are some local government elections that will hold in your state. You won't even know there was an election. Only for you to see in the news that the incumbent party scored 18/18, 22/22, 24/24, depending on the number of local government councils in that state. So that is certainly not an election. If somebody say, okay, give the local council financial autonomy, it will help them. If you go against the wish of the governor, knowing that the local government chairman has just 3 years to be in office, so whether you like it or not, the governor conducts the polls, he will still be governor while your tenure expires and he brings in the next person. So it will be very difficult for them to disobey the governor. Send the money direct to the local government council with the obligation to their boss, which is the governor. The money will still return. It is as simple as that. And they might be made to account for it. Not be Nigeria with it. So in a nutshell, my point is this. If they really want to make this local government autonomy a thing of effect, if they want to be holistic about it, elections, local government elections, must be taken away from the hand of state governors. Anything other than that, we are just having fun. You got the point now.